guys, welcome back. Let's get started today in child's pose. So bring your big toes together, knees as far apart as feels comfortable for you. Bring your bum all the way back and either reach your hands out in front or down by your sides. Let your head rest all the way down onto the mat. Take a deep breath in through your nose and then sigh it completely out through the mouth. 2 more like this. Inhale through your nose. Sigh it out. Last one. Deep breath in. And release. We're making a few little movements with our spine on the inhale. Start to round your body all the way up, coming into a cat position, tucking your chin, drawing your belly high. And then on the exhale, reverse, bum lifts, chest lifts, glide all the way back into child's pose. So we'll just do a few rounds of this, warming up the spine, creating a little bit of release through your lower back. Easy does it. As you breathe out, see if you can lengthen your exhale and glide you all the way back into your child's pose. One more like this, full breath in, feeling that space through your upper back as you press down through all 10 fingertips. And then exhale nice and slowly, release all the way back into your child's pose. Take a nice long breath here and a slow breath out. And on your inhale, come forward. Tuck your toes as you come forward into plank pose. And then on the exhale, lift your bum, lift your hips all the way up into downward dog. Just take a moment to make some little movements, pedaling your feet, swaying your hips from side to side. Just any little movement that helps free up your body and create a little bit more space in your hips, especially if you have a job that has you sitting down for a lot during the day. Just getting some movement into the lower part of the body can feel really nice. So you can't do it wrong. Any little movements that feel right for you in this moment, just go slowly and mindfully. Take a deep breath in as you find stillness in your downward dog. Sigh it out through your mouth. And inhale, come forward into plank pose. And then on the exhale, lower your knees down into tabletop. When you breathe in, balancing table, right leg, left hand. And then when you exhale, bend your knee, heel to bum. Reach around, look for the pinky edge side of your foot. And then press into your hand to help lift your chest up. Take a full breath in here. And a slow breath out. Good. On your inhale, come back to balancing table. And then on the exhale, we'll make like a cat curl with our spine. Elbow to belly button, knee to nose as you arch up. Inhale, get nice and long into balancing table. And then exhale, release down. Come straight to the other side, left leg, right arm. Take a deep breath in as you find some space. And then on the exhale, bend your knee, heel to bum. Reach around, look for the pinky toe. Good, that way the chest will be nice and lifted and nice and open when you press into your hand. Deep breath in and slow breath out. Good, get nice and long as you breathe in, lengthen. And then on your exhale breath, hug in, knee to nose, elbow to belly button, arching through your upper back. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to lower. Good. Give your hips a little sway from side to side. You can look towards your toes, bend into your elbows. Any little movement here that feels nice for you. Good. Then tucking your toes under, come back into plank on the inhale. On your exhale, lift your bum, lift your hips all the way back up into downward dog. So from here, next inhale, reach your right leg up nice and high. And on the exhale, bend your right knee, open your hips up. So you want to keep even weight in both of your hands, keeping the shoulders nice and stable. And you're just opening through the lower half of your body. Take a deep breath in here. And then on the exhale, take a nice big step forward towards the front of the mat as you drop the left knee down. We'll take a little twist, so your right hand, reach it all the way up for one breath. And then on the exhale, lower down. Low lunge, sweep both of your arms up. And then on the exhale, cactus arms. Draw your shoulder blades together. Lean a little back into the pose and lift your chest and ribs up as you gaze up. Inhale, breath, reach up nice and high. And then exhale, breath, straighten through your right leg and fold forward over your front thigh. So point your right toes, lift your bum a little bit. You can have your knees bent as you like. Deep breath in. And exhale, slowly start to forward fold just a little bit until it feels right for you. Keep your arms active enough so your chest stays lifted. Keep your breath flowing smoothly. When you breathe in next, lift your chest and exhale to rebend the front knee. Plant your palms, tuck your back toes and lift your knee. Step back into plank on an inhale, and then exhale, lift your bum, lift your hips, all the way back up into downward dog. So to the other side, lift your left leg, three-legged dog. On your exhale, bend the left knee. Start to open the hips up till it feels good for you. Even weight in the hands. Shoulders are stable as your chest presses back. Take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out as you step all the way forward in between your hands. Lower your back knee down. Taking a little twist, the left hand, inhale. Reach it all the way up for one breath. And then exhale, lower it down. Both hands, inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, cactus arms, lean back into the pose, but create space in your lower back by lifting the chest and ribs up. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, lower the hands down as you straighten through your front leg. Point your toes, lift your bum, lift your hips, and then lower slowly into the pose as you keep length in your spine. Breath is flowing freely. Left knee is as bent as you need it to be. Deep breath in rises you up, and exhale rebends your front knee. Plant your palms, tuck your back toes, inhale into plank, and then exhale, lift your bum, lift your hips, all the way up into downward dog. Good, keep the heels lifted and press your chest a little further back. Take a deep breath in, and then on your exhale, one by one, nice and slowly, walk your toes all the way to the top of your mat. Look towards the back, so try and resist that temptation to look forward. Let your head be nice and heavy. Give your shoulders a little shimmy, your head a little sway. The knees are bent, so we avoid any tension behind the back of the knees or in the lower back. It's nice and easy, does it? Good. So coming all the way up to standing here, bend your knees, lower your bum, lift your chest. This way we come up with a nice neutral spine. Inhale, use the power in your legs, rise all the way up, reach the arms overhead, and then exhale, hands into the center of your chest. Sweep your arms high when you breathe in. And then exhale with control, fold all the way back down over your thighs. Nice and steady. Halfway lift when you breathe in. And exhale, fold. Good. Plant your palms. Step back with your right leg. Stay up high on your right tippy toes. We'll take the twist. Left hand, one breath. Inhale all the way up. Good. Exhale, lower it down. Both hands. Inhale, reach high. Then back to our cactus arms. Elbows are wide. Shoulders are drawing together, chest is lifted. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands come down, either side of your front foot. Straighten your front leg and reach your right heel more towards the ground. Perk your bum a little, reach your chest forward, and then start to fold down over your front leg just until it feels good for you. deep breath in and slow breath out. On your inhale, rise back up. Bend your left knee. Walk the left hand a little bit more forward and a little bit left, and we'll come into a half moon pose. So right hand, right hip, right leg lifts up, nice and actively. Don't worry about how high it goes. If it feels good for you, reach the right hand up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, lower everything down into your forward fold at the top of your mat. Bend your knees, lower your bum, lift your chest. Inhale, sweep all the way up to a standing position. And exhale, hands into the center. Inhale, reach both hands high, create space through your chest. And then exhale, slow, steady and controlled, fold all the way down over your thighs. Lift up halfway, deep breath in. And exhale, fold. Plant your palms. Nice big step back with the left leg. Taking our little twist. Inhale the right hand. Exhale to lower it down. Both hands, inhale all the way up into your high lunge. And then exhale, elbows down, parallel towards the ground. Lift your chest. Lift the ribs to create space. Inhale, reach high. And exhale, hands come down as you straighten the front leg, reaching the left heel further towards the back and lengthening out through your spine. So perk your bum up a little, lower your head down by tucking your chin and draw your shoulders a little further back. Take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. On your inhale, start to rise. Bend into your right knee. Right hand comes a little forward and a little right, and then up into our half moon pose. Left hand, left hip. Just start to open your body towards the side, gazing a little forward of your fingertips, keeping your hand on your hip, or reaching up nice and high if that feels better. Deep breath in, and then exhale, lower everything down. Forward fold, top of your mat. Bend your knees, lower the bum, lift the chest, inhale all the way up to standing. And then when you exhale, turn your toes outwards about 45 and sink all the way down into our little Indo squat. So when you come into this position, feel your bum tucking under and your chest lifting up nice and high. Shoulders are relaxed, neck is relaxed. Full breath in and slow breath out. See if you can lengthen through your spine as you let your glute muscles and hips relax and sink in. Draw your pelvic floor up a little and reach the crown of the head just a little higher. Take a deep breath in again. And then a slow breath out as you sit all the way down. Bring the soles of your feet together into the little butterfly. Just pulse through the knees a little bit, but keep your spine up nice and long. So it's really common to sort of roll into the position here and just sort of relax. So draw your belly in slightly, draw your shoulder blades together, and see if you can keep the shoulders stacked over your hips so your spine is nice and aligned. You can close your eyes. You can tuck your chin to your chest. You can continue to pulse or simply let the knees fall out to the sides and feel that release in your hip flexors. Keep your breath moving freely. Keep your mind calm and present by focusing on each and every breath. Now coming all the way towards the ground, keeping the soles of the feet together. Just reach your hands behind, slowly, with control, lower yourself all the way down. And once your shoulders touch the ground, bring your arms overhead. Hold on to opposite elbows or opposite wrists above your head. Let the shoulders relax down. And if you feel a really big arch in your lower back, just tilt your pelvis upwards a little and press the soles of your feet together a little. So this will just help to neutralize out your spine. Not compress it into the ground, but just sort of neutralize it. Steady, slow breathing here. Keeping the legs active so that we don't pull on our inner hips. And then slowly drawing the knees together, bringing your feet about hip distance apart, the hands down by your sides. We'll just do some little bridge lifts. So press the feet in, press the top of your head in, start to curl your tailbone up and then lift your hips as you roll your shoulders under just a little bit. Thighs are pressing towards each other so they stay hip distance apart, and you're lengthening through your spine, so drawing the shoulders down and the crown of the head back. Take a full breath in. And then exhale nice and slowly, lower all the way down. Again like that, inhale, start to curl, tailbone first, then lift your bum, lower back, middle back, all the way up your spine. Press your knees forward and head back, inhale. Exhale, nice and slowly, lower all the way back down. And one more like that, inhale nice and slowly, press your feet. Draw your knees forward, thighs towards each other, chest lifts. And then exhale nice and slowly, lower all the way down. Bring your hands out to the side, feet come even wider, and just windscreen wiper the knees from side to side. And take your gaze in the opposite direction. So just nice and slowly, just to release and neutralize through the spine. Good. When your knees come all the way over towards the right side again, let them pause here. And then if it feels good for you, hook your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Just the weight of that foot alone is going to feel nice to draw down on your hip. If it doesn't, unhook. So find a position that feels right for you, and then just start to feel that release in sort of like the left hip area. Focus on your breath. It's slow, it's steady, it's controlled. Your shoulders are both relaxed and the face is nice and soft. If your foot is hooked, release. On your inhale, come back through center. On your exhale, all the way over to the other side where you choose, whether you hook or not hook your foot. Just feel that gentle release through the right hip. No strain, no tension. Both shoulders relaxed. Neck, face relaxed. Breath flowing evenly and full. And if your foot is hooked, release. Come back to center. Knees nice and wide. Draw them in either sides of your waist. Soles of the feet up towards the sky or ceiling. Grab hold of your big toes, your outer edges, your ankles, your calves, your thighs, wherever your hands comfortably reach, so the shoulders are relaxed on the ground. And then you can gently sway from side to side. You can straight one leg. You could straight both legs. You can take both up towards the ceiling. Whatever little movements here feel nice for you. You can make circles with your ankles. Point or flex your toes. Just any final little wriggles and sways and releases before we come to our final pose of Shavasana. So take your time. There's no rush. If there's anything else that your body is craving, please allow yourself to do it. When you're ready, you'll bring your feet to the outer edges of your mat. You'll tuck your shoulders under just a tiny bit. Palms up towards the sky. Head somewhere comfortable and rested. Take a deep full breath in through your nose. Sigh everything out through your mouth. Then let yourself completely settle in. Soften down. absorbing the benefits of your Shavasana. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Just feel your inhales and exhales nice and controlled. Filling up completely with every inhale and allowing yourself to empty fully with each exhale. Make little movements with your fingers and toes. And then reach your body out nice and long as you point your toes to the front. Reach your hands to the back. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, draw your knees into your chest. Roll over onto whichever side feels best for you. And then use your hands to gently press yourself up. No rush. Coming to sit any way that's comfortable for you. Bringing your hands together at the center of your chest, lifting your heart and bowing your head towards it. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, sighing it out completely through your mouth. Feeling refreshed, rejuvenated and released of your day that was. Feeling open and spacious through your joints, through your body, your heart and your mind. Taking one more deep breath in, one more long sigh out. Giving thanks to yourself for showing up to your practice, for moving your body kindly and respectfully. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Namaste. Thanks, yogis. Thank you for practicing with me, and I will see you again soon.